Oh, hey guys, what's going on? Are you looking for a full glass windshield for your Can-Am Maverick Sport? Has a built-in wiper, as well as vents? Well, SuperATV's got you covered, and today we're going to show you how to get one installed. The first thing you're gonna do is remove all of your contents from the packaging, then take your windshield, lay it up on the machine, confirm that it fits. So you wanna grab your bulb seal out of your kit and you wanna make sure you install it to where the bulb portion of the seal is gonna go up against the cage of the machine. And then just install it all the way around to the opposite side in the same location. Next, you're gonna grab your gasket and install it across the upper portion of the windshield, just like we've already done. When you get here, cut off any excess. Next, you're gonna grab your vents and install them to the windshield. You can leave them in the open or the closed position. It's all up to you. Then we'll just take our thumb screws, run them down, snug them up. Next, we're going to grab this piece here. Go ahead and remove the nut off of one side. Remove our flat washer as well as our rubber washer. And then we'll have a rubber washer that stays and then a flat washer up against the nut. We can slide it in from the bottom, then install the rubber washer, then the flat, then our nut. And we're just gonna run this nut down, and we're gonna grab two 17mm wrenches and just snug it up. It doesn't have to be crazy tight. We just wanna make sure that it's not gonna back off. So I'm just gonna put a wrench on the bottom, wrench on top, just give it a good snug. So then we're gonna grab our wiper handle. We're gonna take it, drop it through, so it'll look something just like this. And we're gonna grab our wiper. You're gonna notice you have a little plastic cap here. Just gonna gently remove that. So once we've removed our cap, we're gonna grab our wiper, flip it up like this. We're gonna come right down here, line it up with our wiper handle, then install our 10mm nut. So yours should look just like this. Then we'll take a 10mm wrench and just fully tighten the nut. And we're gonna take our cap, reinstall it just as it was, look like that. And then we're just gonna grab our windshield, take it over and get it laid up on the machine and start attaching it to the machine. So next we're gonna grab one of the Allen headed screws out of the kit, as well as one of the sealing washers, and install the sealing washer to the bolt just like this. Then we're gonna get our upper portion lined up and there's gonna be a factory hole in the cage. You may have to kind of pick up on windshield like that. And we're gonna come around to the bottom side and install our nut. We're not gonna fully tighten anything yet. We're just gonna get all of our hardware started here. We're gonna go to the opposite side, repeat the same steps. That way our windshield stays in place. We don't have to worry about it moving around or anything of that nature. Just gonna help us out significantly here to complete our installation. Just pick it up. Again, start the hardware. No need to fully tighten it just yet. Next, we're gonna grab one of our clamps out of the kit. Go ahead and completely loosen the hardware to where it just has a couple threads left. And we're just gonna wrap it around the cage. And I'm just gonna run one of these in to where it kind of holds it in place just enough that it doesn't fall off. So like that, it can't fall off there. So what we're gonna do is grab one of our brackets, and then we're gonna grab the same setup that we used for the upper hardware to attach the windshield to the cage. You'll have your Allen head with a sealing washer and a nylock. Bolt's gonna go through the windshield, and then it'll go through this hole right here on this bracket. Just get your hardware started. So now we know that we need to have our clamp set right here. And we'll go ahead and get our hardware started in the clamp. So we'll have a bigger Allen headed screw, flat washer, lock washer. So you need to orient it just like this, be a lock washer, then flat washer. So we'll just get our bracket lined up with the hole in the clamp, and we're just gonna run this down by hand. Something like this. And we can tell our alignment's straight there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and run my hardware in on my clamps. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this bracket back to about this point right here, to where it's starting to pull on the windshield. And then I'm gonna tighten this screw. Whenever I do that, it's gonna make it pull that windshield in nice and tight. So now we're going to put our Allen wrench on our Allen headed screw out here on the front. We'll come in here and we'll just zip this screw in. As you can see, it pulled our windshield in nice and tight. Now all you have to do is repeat the same steps for the opposite side, then go through and fully tighten all your hardware. Once you've went through, fully tightened all your hardware, that's all there is to it to install SuperATV's full glass windshield on this Can-Am Maverick Sport. To pick your glass windshield up today, be sure to check the description for a link. While you're there, also drop a like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.